Common joy. YouTube Live, Facebook Live, so I guess we bring live. So how many people you see happening like two of you, right? At this point, again, I'm talking to those who are awake, those who want to see the truth, those who want to change their lives, those who see the movies that are being played all the time. We are in the movie and we're all acting as the actors, okay? Invite. I don't have time to invite anybody. You know, wanting knowledge on the planet and working themselves with each seek for it, okay? We just say the year 2024 will be the year of destruction. So invite people. I'm not sure that I covered it. It's not much. Maybe I'm 30 minutes. You know, to get to the if the music is loud, let me know. We only have 6 people. Invite. So you need to thank you, Honorable. Thank you. The era of Minnesota. You know, the advisor of Minnesota, the strong woman in the state of Minnesota. If you want to be a strong woman and independent, get to know your Bang Tutwang and you hang out with her, go to party with her, go to meeting with her, you know, go to community, you know, volunteer with her, you know, organize baby shower with her, you know, support her in anything she do, and then you'll be a strong woman as yourself. At this time now, I don't know what happened to my music, and I do like Nya JJ music, you know. So there's some people who are wise on this planet. Mhm. You gotta attach yourself to those people who like to be a good community for you, you know. So you're not gonna tell me whether you have a husband, a wife, with your children, you're good. Nobody's good on the planet. Everybody's struggling. Everybody's suffering. But people, there was a quote that got said. I didn't say it. Somebody said, when people live around, yes, huh? Nana, are you talking to me? You loud then. It said, the quote said, if you live around the toilet so long, for too long, then you forget the smelling of the toilet. If you stay in abuse, if you stay in corruption anger, injury, jealousy for too long. So you're not gonna know this is not the life. You're not gonna know this is not the life. All of us are confused in the planet for what is the truth. And no one can tell you the truth until you know the heart. Your whole heart will tell you the truth. You're not gonna go to anybody and try to find the definition of what is the fact. The heart will tell you what is the truth. The heart will tell you love you genuinely, or we love you for faithfully. Using you, the heart will tell you. Invite people. So, and you all got confused based on the religion that has been given to you. The God that created your body is not a religion. Period. God is not a religion. Okay? God is the earth. God is the tree. God is the ocean. God is the water. God is the wind. God is the head. These are not religion. This was that before the religion. If the religion come and try to tell you other things and confuse you, because you're not in your heart. If the gentleman come and try to confuse you, because you're not in your heart. If your family, your neighbor, your husband come and confuse you and lie to you, because you're not in your heart. Okay? Yeah. Nana, when you go down reading classes, they're working. Let me try them. So, long time ago, if the music is loud, let me know. So we got enough people here. Share and like invite. Share and like and invite. Okay? Share and like and invite. Share and like and invite. So the one that speaks for knowledge will get it. The one that seeks for knowledge will get it. And stop saying like some people here they say you're psychic or if something you can see through the future, the devil work. If the devil have an eye to see in the future, don't you be able to try to join the devil so you can see? What the heck? So and who can see the future besides God or source? And not to mention that God's word is a dog bad word. So we are in the game on the planet. Okay? We are in the game on the planet. And this game is the game of the movies. That everybody you write the movies. And this movie is free, nobody can pay nothing. Nobody can pay any fee. So when you go to movie, you pay your ticket, you sit down and you write the movie, and then you come home. These actors are actually a part of the movie. Somebody gonna go kill somebody, rob somebody's house. It's not like they're robbing it. It's a movie. You say, oh, this movie is not real. So let's say on the planet Earth, our government and our religion playing the movies and we all acting, and they give you exactly what you want. So like now the election coming up, Joe Biden fall down or step down, Harris Kamala is going, and now Trump going. This is just a movie, and you all acting in it because whether Democrat, Republican, it's the same shit. It's the two different sides, the same point. Whether you vote for this, you vote for this, these people work together. They work together. The system that is designed for one purpose only, to hide the truth on earth. That purpose. And the truth on earth is that melanated people, the dark skinned people on the planet, need to wake up. Them waking up is the truth on earth. If you're not waking up, the bad movies gonna go on for eternity. Okay? Put the music down. Thank you. Somebody told me put the music down. You will put the music down. You got it. So we can attack a little bit into religion, maybe a little bit into the political arena, or maybe a little bit on ourselves. But the whole shit is connected. The whole shit is connected. Okay? It's not too much. You find the shackles? You didn't find them? Okay. They right here. I put them on the screen for you. So, Kunyal, I'm gonna mix the language with my language. If you not my language, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna tap back in. Kunyal, why you right again? Why you right going? Right me what right me go me put a lot of So last time I say na nuori tina go tien go ye nuori nu ngor lu te go uh la wi ko go kon dong mur la ne rwai ni la rwai ni malka mi chu ko go ko lo ba duar wo lam ke ba na o pal mà no nó rạch mực quắm nó rạch mà là thế càng gồng như đông bưu nào làm là có rạch riêng như kia bà riêng thì kia bà cô là thuộc cái kia. This is my experience. That's what I'm seeing on the planet. So in more the alternate Guru Jesus, the Guru religion, okay, right, cái Bible, alam, milalam jengi, dia yang punya apa lun, alam lalam jengi, kut mapalie, jiran, kau gua memberi aku tu, kamu ada kena jirwak, wimi tin ladi, kamu tu yana kut kia tin ladi kut kia wajan, palu kut kerja, lam ni dia. Right, and palu kut kaje, lam je, jen mudong shime chup kaje che chup lu ko yen nuar ku yang ne ka palu ndan. Ako cha ka ben yamdu. Kon ne di pan ka tianga je, kai ne du ku yar. Tele do mi chung la ga jugo. No, mi take a right. Ki ka kut mi shi jo kro ne. E palu ke palu money. Ko do mo ko lam me je. So and then let them, you know, win mon ke liu. Gore cha gore ngwa. Ngwa cha golo cha wudien cha ka kum. Let's say mi cha kam riet kariet ku jilode biran te riet me lode nu ka tulu nin ba ko la to a good definition riet ko gore any riet ke lu take a definition to truth point the key talk point me ben ka ji definition the tala definition talk ba ben ya nu la talk bi nan chi bi lo chu de lo ina me lode nu na lu mi chi jap mi chi nen bi nan no me jap mi don ken jam le so ale jap jen bi na ga yo mi di mi ci do ni am du ke mi ci ko da pi bi lo da haji na mo ne si e bla re a wa gwa de na me bla do ngaji ba go ne me tedi lo de lengu, you know. So mu le lu go ko truth gwa mu don gwa mu ba je no cha ngwa cha ko kum. In another word, everything on the planet is coded. CODE is coded. Everything is coded. So if everything is coded, you got to open the code so you can see the truth inside the code. Especially the religion is talking with the code. If you're gonna say Jesus died for me, then no, Jesus died. Jesus death is a code. You gotta open up the code. You know, if you said that, you know, Jesus said, I'm gonna go to heaven. Going to heaven is a code. You gotta open up the code. If you're being told that, you know, you are your bloodline is cursed, or your bloodline something bad happened, you know, this is code. You gotta open up the code. You know, anything that was given to you or name, this is that code. Let's just try to break down, you know, you have to open the code. Let's try to just look at Jesus' name in circle before we dive deep. And I'm not going to dive deep today. So Jesus Christ, that's the name, right? And Tung Lini is coding, is covered up. The English language is covered up the truth. Like I said last time, the definition of the English language cover up the terminology of the word. Each word got the term. Term means the meaning of the word. And when you look up, you don't look up the term or terminology. You look up the definition. The definition will be the cover up for the terminologies. So then when you open up this up, then you open up your eye. You're not going to be able to deny the truth. Then you can see the truth. Then you will stop dating men that hurting you. You will stop dealing with people that lie to you. You will stop following the religion that doesn't help you to connect you to God. You will stop trying to vote for the government that has been, you know, putting your children first, because you open up the code and you see the truth. Nobody come to this planet to be saved by somebody else. God gave everybody their own power. Your body that God gave you, that's the power that you got. If you don't open this body and get the skill that God gave you, no one can save you. Black people on the planet, or especially in the United States, we go outside to protest. Protest. When something is progressive, you know, process, something growing, something coming up, something is good, you know, and test is a test. A good test. So y'all gonna go protest in the street about black freedom, black right. We need, you know, protest for what? So the system is designed intentionally to keep the dark-skinned people down for eternity. The Mason know that. They're called, you know, whether Illuminati or anything they call themselves, they know that. Everybody work together on the planet to keep the original people down so the golden age cannot come back. Because we already left the golden age. Golden age fall apart. Now we are in the shedding age, and a dirty age. And dirty age, they will kill your children, kill you, kill your parent, kill your anything you need, and make you work 24/7. You have no time to relax, to get to know self. You can't even sit down and try to meditate because there's no time. You got to go make money to try to live. This is code. Geez, when someone say, oh, geez. So what did that sound? If something bad happened, oh my God, geez. So it's not really a loving word. It's like a shock or something bad will happen. And when you come to Christ, what happened when the crisis happened? If my house burned down, it's a crisis. The crisis, they just remove the word H, So Jesus Christ is actually, if you say Jesus, or Jesus, Jesus, there's a crisis in my house. Or Jesus, there's a crisis in my house, God is not something that you can run after for eternity and not get help. There's no way on the planet that you're going to pray to Jesus for a long time and you're not getting a good husband, you're not connected to your children, you're not getting your land back. There's no way unless the praying you're doing is wrong. If you're asking somebody, let's say I went to the restaurant. I went to the restaurant, I'm trying to ask some food, and this is the best food, and I don't know the name of the food. And I will ask the food, let me just make up something. I will ask somebody, what is your toilet? And I'm trying to ask, give me my food. Where's your toilet? They're going to point me to the toilet. Or if I ask them that, where's your garbage? I need to try to clean up your garbage. You try to ask something now, but you ask because you don't know the name. You naming it in a different way. And then whatever food you're asking, it's not going to come. They're going to show you where you're coming, which is the garbage, the toilet, the dirt. So the thing that we ask on the planet, that we talk about things, we're talking in the wrong language. We're talking in the wrong thought. So bad things are coming because you're talking wrongly. You're worshiping wrongly. You're worshiping people, In English language, they say in court, when you go to court, you cannot use hearsay. Hearsay means something that was done when you were not there. You don't know what it is. You don't have any first-hand experience. You don't have any experience at all. Somebody put it down and they say, this is what it is. They're facts, not your facts, because you were not there. So the only thing that will make it your facts, when you read it or when you hear it, it got to resonate with the heart. If it's resonate with the heart and your body, because your body have a filter to filter that word and give you the meaning of that word. If your body is not being clean, it's not being healthy, it's not being aligned up, you can filter this word. You can filter the truth. You will take people what they give you for what it is. And then you just follow what they give you. And that's not what God created you or source created you to be on this planet for. It created you for you to come and share your thoughts, share your heart, share what you know, that what God gave you to everybody and to yourself. If you call Jesus Christ, you calling the crisis onto you. I have nothing against Jesus. My God that created me did not die on the cross for nobody. And who gonna kill God? Who killed God? Who got the power to kill God? If my son was preaching about the God word and God word everywhere in the planet, teaching people, and then God killed, I'm gonna say God got killed? Or source got killed? No, my son got killed because he tried to preach this. It's not God, So the one that designed you cannot be killed by no one. For us to running after Jesus Christ and running after the government, we are missing the point of the truth. You are missing the point of the truth. So you got to be able to find a way to come into your own truth and actually share it with yourself and share it with everybody else. Share it with everybody else. The truth do not need no definition. This is my hand. I do not need no definition to know this is my hand. So we have to go to find the definition of the word because the word I coded, I cover up. This is my head. I do not need a definition to, and that's the truth. Nana, why are you going to be screaming? You do not need no definition to seek God or to know God. You need to get to know your body. You need to get to know your body. There's many church on this planet for centuries, and God's still not rescuing nobody. Aren't you guys tired of that? And the people that try to speak the truth and bring you the truth, they're being killed. The Jesus themselves, what was given to us called Jesus is a code. Open up the code. There's a white guy that break down this Jesus shit very well. He break it down to white folks, he break it down to black folks, he break it down to everybody on the planet. And if you did not see that, you not hear that, it's your problem. If you still being used by men, by women, being used by government, being used by, because you are volunteering. And let me tell you, we're not going to be able to try to look up into the white people that are causing the problem. The black people are the one that help the white people plan. The white cannot enslave black people without black people help. These black people in America, they have some of them that got hired to keep their own people down. The same thing in Sudan with Nura and Denka, the same thing in Gambela with Nura and Nyak. Some people are hired to keep your people down. So you're not going to point the finger to one that hurting you. There's people in you that got hired to keep you down. And we might say that, well, this is too big. You can't be talking about other people. You know, you need to be able to focus on yourself. This is fine. Yourself and other people is one and the same. Let's say if the whole world is filthy and here you are happy and that, no, you know, it's not going to be any more enjoyment. You might be content with your happiness, but to see the beauty, it got to spread. The beauty do not stay in one place. Nana, if I had to remind you to quiet down again, the phone will be turned off. Okay? This time, there's no time for playing. Like, let's say men and women, you don't waste your time on try to date, on try to talk, on try to follow people that do not line up for your goal. If you helping somebody and they did not see it, that you do it genuinely, you need to drop the shit. You need to drop the whole thing. So this game is too much on the planet. Some women and men, they dating people for 10 years, 5 years, 6 years, that hurting them. So as a woman on the planet, you end up taking care of the men that needs supposed to be helping you. For what reason? What are you looking for? Penis? You the one that birthed the penis, right? And you know the human body, which is especially the woman body, is a God body. That's heaven. When any man or any woman, I mean man, not woman, any man go inside a woman, from there, when they go, all their problem got wiped out. If a man go in a woman, in the intercourse, connection, relationship whatsoever, all their problem got wiped out. I believe in Kamala Harris or Trump, if they make love with their wife during the lovemaking, there's no problem. Like America is in crisis. America is in dangers. All problem are wiped out when anyone enter the woman. So you know that's your heaven. So as a woman that you know your heaven, what are you running after? Who are you running after? The penis that are dirty? The penis that are not righteousness? The penis that are not clean? Now, I'm not saying maybe the physical, dirtiness is there too. These men are very dirty, I'm saying the mental dirt, the emotional dirt, the spiritual dirt, that inside that man. And then you're going to draw that to you, to yourself, inside your heart, inside your body, inside your children, inside your house. What are you going to clean up? Are you going to try to clean the house to be clean, or are you going to try to clean up the man? Give me a second. Nana, you got to go downstairs and grab something with your brownie. Yo.
Hey.
Are you downstairs?
Oh, yeah. Oh no. I'm at the restaurant. I stopped at Cornbread for material.
What do they got?
Oh, they got a steak of some kind.
No.
I'm not sure. I've never seen it before.
Okay, just get that. Just get that, please. One for now, one for and that should be it.
Okay, love.
Thank you. Okay, I will back. Can you hear me? These cutting up, come up. There's a thought that came last night that I was supposed to add to this one and now it's gone. And sometimes if I don't write this thought down, thought leaves. We are here. It say, my people will perish or die for lack of knowledge. If you working for somebody, 9 to 5 for 10 years. You have no skills. You are not doing you. Even if the doctor working for the company, saving lives, if the doctor not being themselves, being doctor for their own self, and they follow somebody else's rule, they're not being their full potential, their full power. When you come into knowing this God body, this body in our minds is source. It's designed by the source. And it's too bad we call the God God, because God is dog backward. If I sit like this in front of me, you see my front, you will know I am Nyanshio. If I turn my back to you, you may recognize that I'm Nyanshio too, even I'm turning my back to you. It doesn't matter which way you read me, left or right, you will know me, this person, this person. The same thing goes with the word. If you read the word left to right, the meaning should be the same. If you read the word backwards to front, the meaning should be the same. If I turn this cup upside down, it should be the same thing. Here, it should be the same thing. If I'm reading the English word, I say this word go this way, I say dog, and it goes this way, I say God. There's misunderstanding there. And as I told you, things are coded. Let's say everything, let's say you say ABC. ABC, what does the ABC stand for? Everything has something standing for. CIA, SBI. These things are codes. They have some sort of acronym, So the God can stand, what is it? Especially there was a department in US government called God. Government, Ordnance, Departments, Services. When there's S, Gods. Government, Ordnance, Department Services. Ordnance are rule, regulation that are put in place. And any religion on this planet is always organized to keep down the native of this planet. Any religion that is created on this planet, as of now, is designed to keep down the golden age. The golden age was here. The Egyptian was ruling. Many things was ruling back then. There were so many pyramids and so many castles that was built by these people that was here. What happened to the golden age? Because some of the black folk got jealous and joined up with other things and created a system that break down the golden age. And now we're in a shedding age. It wasn't a shit, because when you remove the shit out of your body's healthy, right? You can't even remove this shit. It's in your house. It's in your food. It's in your weather. It's in your water. It's everywhere you go. And then we go ahead, we dress clothes, we go outside. No, you're looking good. You know what I'm saying? When internally we are struggling. Internally we are struggling. You know how many people are crying in their houses because they're being hurt by the boyfriend, by the girlfriend, by the, the children, left home. You know how many people are struggling on this planet? And you can struggle because you refuse to get to know yourself. Get to know yourself is not going to school. Get to know yourself is not going to church. Getting to know yourself is connecting to earth. Is knowing what can you create to give to the people. Not where can you go and find a company to work for and tell them what to do. And tell you what to do. Because on this planet, everybody being told what to do. And the people that try to use their own talent and their own what to do people like me, I'm telling what to do, even though I'm still working for a government and still working for people or whatever it is. I'm working on being sufficient in my own thought, being sufficient in my own body. This body have to be happy before I have a husband. Something about my teeth here. The teeth are clean and no problem. I'm not waiting for something outside to come and make me happy. If you're waiting for that, then you do not know yourself. Because when you were born, nothing missing. You are born on this planet for you to give people something, not to take something from the people. For your skill to be given to people because you were born with it. And imagine when you go to work, right? When you go to work, you use God energy, your energy to work, machine, whatever it is, to do the work. You're using your God energy to work for people. And what do they give you? What do they give you back? They give you Federal Reserve. They give you paper. Your God energy is being paid using papers. That's when you know the system is effed up. That's when you know the system is bad. If you give somebody God energy and they give you something that is not even value, you can't even use this for toilet papers. If let's say, okay, let's use the money for something, just the money, use the money for something. You can't even if you want to sew at the dress, it's not going to be comfortable in your body. So the money itself is fake. The one that you're dying for is fake itself. But the system was designed, the system was designed as fake system so you can trust it to hang on the fakeness. And if the religion are using fake money, what do you think the religion is? Fake religion. If the government are using fake money, what do you think the government is? Fake government. If everyone go ahead and depend on this because it's what design, you have no other option. The only other option is to turn in. And when you turn inside, the shit outside will shake. The shit outside will shake. But if you go outside, the shit inside is not going to change. Because the only shame is coming inside. The only shame you need is inside. Nana, Agnu, didn't I ask you to give me the glasses? You found them. Did I tell you I found them today? You said you found them in the kitchen. No, we didn't talk about that. Well, the glasses are not in here. There was in your sister's room, probably on the table somewhere. Forgive me. You know, this system we're in, it get you blind. When I was in Africa, even me, it's very rare for Black people, especially us, to be blind. It's very rare. But the system designed the radiation light or the UV, whatever light, to put in the computer so to blind you. There's nowhere you can turn to try to get help. Nowhere. You can turn in to get help. But when you can turn in, the inside energy will send outside, and the outside help will be sent back to you. In Africa or anywhere, if you look in the mirror inside your eye, there's a black dot. And that black dot, if you look inside the black dot, you will see your whole body. Inside your eye, you will see your whole body. But if you watch the computer or you use this technology, it will code your eyes. There will be some sort of sheet cover up your eye. And when you look in the mirror, you cannot see yourself inside your eye because your eye is a mirror. And this is by design. So as you dark matter people on the planet, as you guys go everywhere and protest, what test are you keep taking? If you in a spiritual war, emotional war, mental war, physical war, what are you going to protest for? You think you're going to be in a war? The people are going to Vietnam War. The soldiers want to be in Vietnam War. In the middle of war, you think the soldier going to put down the gun and try to protest when the gun's shooting over their head, shutting their neck, their heart, people are dying next to you, and you're going to go and protest? What is the protest going to do to you? If the children are hungry, there's no food, the land is taken, how are you going to? The house is crumbling, fall down. Oh, I'm going to protest for the house to get built? Or you need to get up and create and build a house? Or you need to have your creativity? For how long are you going to take the test? When is the final exam going to come? Where is the final exam coming up? Because y'all been protesting Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, whatever Garvey's, what is that guy? You know, whatever Garvey's, Muhammad Ali, you name them. Malcolm King believe in nonviolence. Muhammad Gandhi believe in nonviolence. So there's nonviolent believer everywhere on the Black community, and these people were put in your face to be coded, to code you down. You in the house burning. How are you going to try to protest for nonviolent? How are you going to do that? If you are not mentally ill, your house is burning, your children are dying, they're being killed in the street, there's child trafficking, your children are being kidnapped. How are you going to be in the burning house protesting? Black power, black right. How are you going to do that? No, you cannot do that. You need to be able to find a create weapon, create gun, create food, prepare, stabilize self. You cannot stabilize self by keep taking tests. You need to take the final exam. So you know you pass exam or you fail. And the main exam that need to be taken is you. You the exam. They fool you to keep going to school. They fool you to keep going to church. You are the exam. You are the church. You are the government. You are whatever you're looking for. If you do not invest your power into you, you better commit it. You just go ahead and commit a suicide. Commit a suicide. If you don't commit it, the mother earth gonna do it for you. The mother earth do not protest. She do not protest. Your body do not protest. If you drink the poison and you're getting sick in the body, the organ are not going for protesting. They're going for war, which will lead you to throw up, have a fever, or have a diarrhea. That is a war until the body or the house is relaxed. If this information is going over your head, then this is not for you. You are not ready to wake up. If you still want to sleep and be an actor in the movie that being played on the planet, and then don't listen to people like me. People like me are being killed by the government or being killed by the churches or being hate by anybody because they're telling you the truth. And everybody's scared of the truth. Of course, who cannot be scared of the truth? The powerful source is big. The Mother Earth do not lie in anything she do. Your body do not lie. All your organ, there's no organ lying in your body. The lie happen in the mind. The mind will be the thought. The thought will be the energy. These energy are the one that actually, fly out. They come inside and go out. But you have organ in the body that working together for your functioning. If the kidney not gonna say, lung, today I'm tired, I'm not gonna filter the body. You go ahead and take charge. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna be quiet. What do you think gonna happen to the body? Break down. And the following is death or recycling. If your organ work together with Ivan having to walk like you, if they work together, why would your mind work against your organ? Why would your mind work against your organ? If you know that you're in the movie, because let's say, let me use one of these examples. In America, there was a guy that got killed, George Floyd. It got killed on the television by the police. And all the black people see it. And they say, oh my God, white people, they're killing black people on television. They've been doing it for centuries. And you're not doing nothing. But they put these things in your face to make you have anxiety, to make you have stress, or to make you have some sort of, hate. And this hate, you cannot thrive or build a nation when you're in the hate emotional operation. You cannot. Because when your mind is not stabilized, the war cannot be won. In my country, in my people, when my people go to war, you know what they do? They dance, they sing, they are happy. They're not concerned about, oh my God, I'm going to go to war. I'm going to go die. I'm going to be killed. No, these people are singing and dancing. With that happiness and that joy, because they fight for what they know to protect the self, then the God in front of them, fighting for them, even though they are walking into the war. If you see this George Floyd being put in the TV, Michael Jackson got killed in front of you. You didn't go crazy like Michael Jackson for like George Floyd. Whitney Houston got killed. They say she's overdosed. All these things got killed. Alicia Keys. No, not Alicia Keys. What are they saying? Aaliyah, that beautiful singer. Kobe Bryant. The basketball. These people were taken out in front of you, and their death did not make big deal like George Floyd or Sandy Blander or what other thing. These people George Floyd, Sandy Bland, their death was very, very heavy. Like they was famous, but these people are not famous. These people have not changed. Nobody lies. These people have not done nothing on the planet. But when their deaths is brought in the TV, all black people went haywire, crying everywhere, going protesting. Protesting for what? This was put in your face as a movie, my people. If you do not know the code of the language is the code, you're gonna go to war with nonsense war, and they're gonna try. Don't go to war. They're gonna ask you to go and protest. And when you go and protest, they're gonna go and gas you there, or pepper spray you. The only thing you need to do is organize individually and collectively. As the Mother Earth is organizing herself, as your organ, sometimes when you get sick, it's organizing themselves inside. So I'm gonna just come back into sharing what I know. There's so many things that I do not want to share because I do not want to offend all these people. But time up, okay? Time up. If you got offended by the truth, okay, it's none of my business. You go and jump off the cliffs. I'm telling you. I mean, if you want me to assist you to jump off the cliff, I'll put your ass to the cliff. If you don't want to hear the truth, and if you cannot handle the truth, don't be my friend. If you my family and you don't want to sit in the truth and speak the truth, no, I don't know you. I walk with the Mother Earth. I walk with the source. I walk with the God, and there's no lie in this. There's no lie in these things. When I'm hungry, my body don't lie. When I have a headache, my body didn't lie. It just told me what need to be done. So how we look at the drugs on the planet. Look at all these chemical on the planet. You got these things. These are accident. Why the movie? There's a movie called. It's a show. It's a show called Supercell. Supercell. Why's that? It's about black people and about the disease called sickle cell. And sickle cells only affect a lot of black people. The only crime on the planet is black people sleeping on the planet. You guys have no better name. I'm just gonna call you black people. There's no better name for you on the planet. There's none. Especially in America, I didn't even know your ethnic group. When I tried to go to try to find a native, they say they call Indian, and the Indian would be Seneca, Chickawa, whatever that name is, and the real other black people make themselves that they are not native. So they didn't have a language. So I didn't even know what to call them. So they have no name that's just to use the word black. The only crime on the planet is not to know yourself. And everybody else can know themselves, but the people that keep holding the planet down are the sleeping black folks. The sleeping dark-skinned people are the only people that keep the war going on. If y'all wake up and everybody using their own skills, their own talent, and fix things, the golden age will come back at no time. I mean, we can see we wear all these design. This buffalo, the Buffalo Bill. All the buffalo in the United States was killed by European. They wipe up all the buffalo, not just to eat them, but for fun. And including the Buffalo Bill was definitely named after wiping all the buffalo. On the planet, they're cutting down the tree. They're cutting down all the big tree. The tree are your life force. Without tree, there's no you. Without you, there's no tree. It's one coin with two heads. They're cutting down the tree and the entire planet because your life force energy will go down. How are all these powerful dark-skinned men on the planet, your children who are suffering, your planet is suffering, and you say you're a black man that want to be something on the planet? You know what I'm saying? Y'all should be ashamed and try to come to some black women who have intelligence, say, oh, I like you. I need to date me where? How are you going to date me for what intelligence? For what self-work? For what discipline? For what war are you preparing to protect you and your family? How are you going to protect when you can't even protect yourself? How are you going to protect me? It doesn't matter. Dark-skinned man in the United States, in Canada, in Australia, in Europe, in Japan, in China, in Africa. It doesn't matter where you are on the planet. You're all on the same page. The last time, what did that guy in South Africa? What's his name? The ruler of South Africa for many years. Nelson Mandela. Before Nelson Mandela was in jail, how's he doing? Him and his wife. They was trying to clean up their land so they get the land back. But they put him in jail. They turned him to something, a good actor. After he came out of the jail, there was nothing happened in South Africa until his death. Well, nothing happened. And he didn't even get that back with his wife because he was promised not to get that back with his wife based on what they done to him. And I can't blame the man to come back to be a sellout because what they done to him for none of that, what they done to him in jail, it was a tragic. We didn't see it, but it was a tragic. We can even imagine a black man that tried to help black children, black women, or at least the native of Earth to be strong. And then it got taken in front of their people and put to jail. You have no idea what was done to them. Me, in this country, what was done to me, you cannot imagine. But I'm still alive, thank God. If they can do something to me, I'm not even nobody. You know what I'm saying? To clean the teeth. So I am not nobody. I am not a political activist. I am not a spiritual whatever. I'm not getting an attention from nobody. But these judges in the United States on the city of Buffalo, these lawyers scared of me, arrested me for no reason, sending me to the psych ward hospital, trying to inject me with medicine. And I'm not even doing nothing that help black people waking up. It's not even big. I'm not begging a big change. They're scared of tiny, small, one woman with no follower, with no military. I have nothing behind me except the Mother Earth and the infinite universe, which is everything. You know what I'm saying? So you see these people fear. And I can't blame white folks. I cannot. You cannot blame them though. These people, they doing what they do for their survival. These people need organs because their genetic is not that strong. The age to turn 50 and find out that you are too old, your life is almost ended, is because your genetic is weak. Your organs are weak. You're gonna have to need some organ to replace your weak organs. And if I'm European, I would look for organ too. I need to live longer. I need to be on earth. I need to see my children getting married. I need to see them getting graduated. I need to see their grandchildren growing up. If this is not functioning because of my weak genetic body, what do you think I'm going to do? My own fear and scare are going to make me go hunt for the one that have strong organs and put them in me so I live longer. But whoever, I'm going to go and get your organ, you the one that have right to protect yourself, so or your organ cannot be taken from you so I can live. But now the organ donation on the planet, it become business. And I'm going to tell this I should come live about this sometime later. Sudanese in city of Buffalo. Sudanese people in city of Buffalo, especially the children on the street. They are selling their blood to get money. There is a company in Hotel Avenue and Elmwood Avenue called the CSL or CFL or CLS, what I don't know. The plasma PCL, the plasma whatever is the corner of Elmwood and Hotel Avenue in Buffalo, New York, United States of America. Their business is to give you $100 and they're going to withdraw your blood. Not just any blood. They take the plasma inside your blood and send it to the people that need some blood and some plasma themselves. And they will tell you, you're going to donate these. They call it donation, but they're selling it. There's about maybe 3 or 4, 10, whatever, Sudanese children that go weekly to go and take their blood out, so they be given $100 to buy whatever they buy from. They can't even afford to pay the rent, the gas, and whatever it is. so these people can take their life. You selling your life for the money that are worthless. Our children in United States, the one that are on the street, the one that are on the alcohol, the one that are drug, or the one that are break down by the system, they have nowhere to go. They're selling their blood to get couple dollars. If you come to that point because the creativity of the God inside your body is dead, the creativity of the God inside your body is dead. If the God dead inside you, you're going to sell the God, which is your blood. And the Sudanese parent in city of Buffalo, they give up. They give up. And I find this thing because of my son. My son was recruited by other Sudanese people. Most Sudanese young men, I don't know the girl find out yet. The girl have not find it out yet. Most Sudanese children, they recruited themselves to go and sell their blood. And the blood, the sign say, oh, you donate life. So you're going to kill your life to donate it to somebody else? And who is being saved for me to die to give my blood to this company? We know the Red Cross is a blood donation all over the world. The Red Cross is big. We know that. If it's selling blood, it's not that obvious. So they just told you they're doing whatever, right? So this company is a new company. I just find out. And this company is targeting the young men who are on the street, drugged by the system, mentally injured by the system, and give them a couple dollars to buy cookies, to buy beer, so they can sell their life. And when you do, they ask you to come once a week. They say don't do it twice a week because taking blood from you daily, you'll be dead out of nowhere. And look in any city that you're in the Western world, in any city, in any community, do I have to look a little bit? The children are selling their blood to get some couple dollar. Because the parent turned their back on the children. My son went in, he got recruited and talked to other people. As he went in, my children heard me talking about the corruption in the house. They know. He told me, Mom, when I were there, all the things that you're teaching me in the house just come to my head. What he see in the place is just all the things I've been teaching to him. And he said, I was recruited by students like him. Because when you are in desperate, you can sell your organ. You can sell your life. You can sell it. And dark-skinned people on the planet, you are in a desperate situation. You are in desperate situation. Your children are being drugged, are being in the foster home. It's used as a commodity for other people to live. It's like your seed that you need to grow in your garden. I stole it by somebody else. Now you cannot grow crop this year. And definitely next year, you're not going to eat. If this, your children will be your seed. If you have to grow your farm or grow your crops in your farm, you need seed. And you need seed not to be eaten by bug, because the seed need to grow in the soil in a very powerful way. If these seeds are destroyed, are weak, your farm not gonna have crops of corn or beans or whatever this year. And next year you're gonna face a starvation. If your children are being damaged by the system and you're not involved, you're not seeing, you helpless, you have no generation. Next year, next decade, many decades is coming, you have none. And the truth is being put in the movie. If you take time to look at this movie, the truth is being put there. Sudanese in Africa. The Sudan is in Africa, right? There's one time that the Pope came and visited Africa. The Pope kneeled down and kissed Salva Kiir's feet. And go ahead, next to Salva Kiir was Salva Kiir's wife. Was his wife? Or somebody? Or Nyandeng. That was John Garang's wife. I think that was Nyandeng. And kissed her feet as well. Why Pope done that? He done it to thank you Salva Kiir for allowing the European or the Western system to carrying on their message on killing his people so they can loot it, the resource and the people. That was a big thank you. That was given to Salva Kiir. Thank you for helping us killing your people so we can come and take your resources. That was the reason for kissing. Everything is a symbolism. If somebody give me their organs and give me their life, and I say my husband, my wife, I mean, oh, thank God you say my wife, but you dying now. I mean, it's your problem, you dying, but at least you allow me to say my wife and kill your own family. That is what Nana, the phone need to be turned off, especially your phone, because the language is not even acceptable. You gotta turn your phone off, or you had to put some meditation music, or you had to put some sort of music. Yeah. So that language had to be stopped. The European, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. Because they need you to help them to kill you. They need you to help them to kill you. They need you to help them to enslave you. They need you to help them to advertise whatever they want to spread on the planet. On Earth now, the Earth is waking up. The sun is getting hot. If you are a dark matter being, these heat gotta be activated. You gotta. This is the intelligent sleeping. The darkness is intelligent sleeping, and the heat is the one that activates the sleeping intelligence. You gotta go outside and find the sun. You gotta sit in the sun. You gotta sweat it out. You're not gonna get burned. Yesterday I was in the cafe, and there was a white man coming by next to me, and he said, "He's my friend too." You know what I'm saying? These white people, they're my friends. They're my ex-boyfriends, and I have baby with them. They're everywhere. I don't hate them, but I do speak the lies that I'm spreading on the planet. So the white guy walking to me in the cafe. She said, "Oh no, don't be outside. You're gonna get burned and get sun cancer." I said, "Excuse me. I am the sun. I'm burning you up. How the sun gonna get cancer when the sun is the one that give people the cancer? The people that was given the cancer are the one that have lack sun in their skin, because the darkness is the sun. Like the charcoal, you put the water in, it's condensed. It got dark. It just got charcoals. When you ignite it with electricity or with a fire, the sun got light up. So I would tell him, I'm the sun. What do you mean I'm gonna get burned by the sun? Oh, I'm gonna get cancer by the sun. What do you think African doing in Africa? In Africa, they work in the hot, they farm in the heat. And after that, they shower and they relax, they drink their whatever cold water or their milk or their juice, they fine. What's cancer in Africa? That's been killing them for centuries. Which one is it? So they already have embedded darkness that cover you up for any radiation that may try to. Because when the sun get hot, it's just to clean up stuff. When you burn up the wood to cook, to clean up your food, whatever that you don't need to eat it the way you eat it, you will shame. The sun come to bring shame. The fire come to bring shame. It brings shame to your food. It brings shame to yourself. It will definitely bring shame. You put yourself in the fire, you got cooked alive, it will bring shame to the whole body. And everything on the planet change. These Europeans, they will definitely confuse you, telling you if you sit in the sun, you're going to get cancer. When you need the sun, the vitamin D is the only thing that you need as a dark matter skin people for your intelligence to come back, for the golden age to come back. Because if the intelligence is sleeping, you cannot thrive. You cannot thrive. It doesn't matter how political you are, how religious you are. It doesn't matter. If the intelligence inside is not activated, the vitamin D is not there in the body, that
the melanin is not activated, there's no intellectual intelligence that can go to work to fix you, to cure the disease, to grow the food, to clean up the planet, to help the show. There's nothing gonna go until you turn into yourself. You might, when you go to school and learn to be educated or a doctor, what do you use to learn with? You use your body, you use your organ, you use these things to learn whatever you're learning. But what do you think organ lacking? You think there's something in the book that your organ don't have, that God did not put in you, or that soul did not put in you? I'm not going to say don't go to school, but you are the original school. You are the original source. You are the original hospital. You are the original doctor. You are the original religion. You are the original government. If you did not get to know this one first, and you try to get to know the government, you get to know the religious, you get to know whatever outside, you better go ahead and just commit a suicide. I am so sorry. At this point in time, I'm not sugarcoating no shit. I'm not sugarcoating nothing. And if you are not working on yourself and try to activate your source energy inside and see from internal eye, I have no time for you to be my friend, to hang around. There's no time. I'm going to have time for children that do not know nothing, for the homeless that cannot function to help themselves, for the mental ill that the mind's already gone and they need help. I may have time for those people. But for the ignorant that have so much fear and just sit next to the toilet for too long, and after you sit in the toilet for too long, you forget that the toilet smells. You forget the toilet smell. I do some electrical work. I'm an electrician, but I'm not up there yet. When I go to people's houses, let me look at my house. I'm not saying my house is supremely organized, but I'm clean. I may not put, but it's clean. It's basic cleaning. When I go to people's houses and see these children, sometimes the parent at work, I have to do the electrical work, or they have no light and there's no air conditioning, I need to work. The way people live in the United States in a house, trash can is way better. The way people live in the United States, at least 80% or 7% of the people in their houses, trash can is cleaner. Inside the toilet is way cleaner. The garbage truck is way cleaner. When I go to these people's houses and try sometimes to clean up their or to fix their electricity, my heart drops. And there's children around the house, the filthy, how the house is. And you cannot blame them because there is no energy that is light up to have energy to get up to clean up. Every energy is down. Everybody energy is down. It's tired. They don't have a power to clean up. They don't have a power to shower. They have no power to do nothing. And the power comes from the body. I'm going to come back live later in the evening. I'm going to cut this short because I had to do my work for a little bit. I'm working a little bit late. Sometimes I need 4 or 5 hours a day. I'm going to glim down to say something. If somebody says something. The information cannot be given to people if there's no heart to receive it. It cannot be given. In the Bible, they say, do not give your pearl. You don't put your pearl in front of the pig because the pig will step on it. They don't know the value of your information. Okay. So somebody say, Nana, you're going to be my reader now. If you can find the glass, you're going to come and read this for me. What do you think happened with basketball game? We won. Forgive me because I have to nail down, keep the eye open to see. This is I need glass for this reason. Now I have to go to Africa to look the sun more, so my the basketball game. We we went from, what do you went from? Oh my God, Nana came here to get help me. From losing with 1 point to losing with 17 points against the USA. Okay, this is Sister Shida. So maybe I pull a card before I even say nothing. Okay? The whole shit is one. Like I told you, we're in this stage. You can't find the glass if I go there and find them later.
I gave it to you.
Oh, the glass you gave to me. Let me see if it worked. Thank you, my dear. So we in the game on the planet. We in the movies, okay? We playing the movies. As an actor, you gotta play your part well. All these things are control. The game is control. There's nothing just, oh, you come and try to do your talent and let's see. No, it's control. And if your talent is that powerful and it will block the regular system that is being governed, oh yeah, your power will be shut down. If you're not in charge of whoever the referee or whoever behind that referee, if you're not in control of that, your ass will be made loser and the loser will be the winner. That's how the planet works. That's how the planet works. Okay? So Sister Shida say, what do you think what happened with the basketball game? We went from the losing with 1 point and losing about 17 points against the USA. Okay? So I can pick up a card for that. I can ask the universe before I add my own knowing. But again, I also can, just share what I know about it. But I'm gonna pick a card. I'm gonna ask the universe. It's a good question. Before somebody tell me about the game, I say I told myself, I told this person, Sudanese people, we playing against US. I mean, the US, most of them in the game, they're not, they're not dark skin matter, so they mix with whatever, But I know my gene. I know my people. I know the genetic that I have. I know the strength that we got. We are the winner by nature. We are the winner by birthright. Winner in the war, winner in the game, winner in the talk. Doesn't matter what we do. We have that skill. If anything overcome us and make us lose, it goes by intentional. There was a design. I told one of the person I was talking to that we're not losing to the US. We're not losing. He said, wait a minute. I said, no. We are born as a winner. I'm not saying now other people don't win, but you know your strength when you go to war or when you go to game. You know. And I'm the only woman of my ethnic group. Imagine my men. Imagine my men with the strength they got. You think the European going to come to go to war with us? Or Japanese or Chinese? No. Mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually, these people cannot come to war with us. The power we embedded in our body is genetics. It's divine. It's designed by the source. No one can put it down unless by design. The losing went by design. It's okay. There's no problem. It's okay. We know. You cannot take this talent, this power out. You know what I'm saying? These black men or these black young Sunnis boy, just meeting them in the street, scared you. You scared by looking at them. Any white man that come around, these boys looking this up, you already shaking. Excuse me? And you say you're going to play a game with me or with them? No. You just shaking by looking at these men. You in a game with them, on a ball with them, and try to, your ball in your hand will drop before you even try to put it by looking at these men physically. And the power is physical, emotional, mental. But if the spiritual power that is possessed outside, if it's not being displayed outside, the blindness will be there. Then you will lose by default. So let me pick a card, and I'm going to ask a question. I'm just going to ask a question. So the Sudanese people lose to the U.S. people, to the American people. Were the Sudanese lost? Was by nature or by design? Okay. The Sudanese lose because it was designed for them to lose, or they just lose because they was weak, they don't know how to play, and the other team was stronger than them. That's why the loss happened. You lost the game because you was weak. Or the Sudanese people lost is just because it was designed. Okay. Mama Earth, give me guidance, give me advice, give me the knowledge that I need to know, because we do not know these things. We have to turn to the source. We have to turn to the earth to get the truth out. So we cannot know source. We cannot know source. We cannot know God until we turn into the source. Give me the advice. Give me one card. Give me one energy to describe the energy. That the loss of the Sudanese at the game in Europe was by design. That these children lost because there was some shadow government, them shadow power, them shadow evil behind them that caused them to lose. Was that the reason? Or this happened naturally? Thank you, Mother Earth. Thank you, the Creator. Thank you, the advice. Thank you for your guidance. I'm gonna pick one card. Woo! Okay. I'm gonna have to clear this card up. Oh, this is a 6 of lover. The card is the lover. Look at this. Look at this that come up. And more than you may not know the symbolism. I told you, it's funny that I asked you, everything is a code. Everything is symbol. And you have, let's say you look at the picture, you're going to translate, okay? In this picture, so I'm looking some wings. I'm looking some protection above. I'm looking, and this number is 5, 6. 6 will be the work. Number 6 is work, is digestive system, is your stomach. So, and this, energy behind it. Let me look at myself here deeply. There was a hand. You see this hand coming here? This thing is positive and also negative. Okay? There were the naked people here. And the card called the lover. It's supposed to be the lover card. Okay? There was somebody in bed with somebody to cause Sudanese lose. There was sexual briberies that involved that caused Sudanese lose. And what did our call do? What did our call do? They make their government increase their power by performing sexual occult. It's everywhere on the planet, especially in the church. The sexual occult. They have to go to the heart of the energy. Sexual energy is creative energy. It's God energy. It's a source energy. And it is being used as this game. It's being used to actually to bring you down. There was a huge sexual briberies. And I'm not saying a young boy got paid to lower themselves, or a young boy was during the game. And who knows? And I hope this is not the case. But they got coaches, they got people around them, they got, and telling them that, well, it's your first time in the Olympic. Nothing wrong from losing. Or one time, it's just a beginning. The losing is by design. And they were using sexual energy to bring down the winners. If somebody, what did the government use to blackmail people? Epstein. You guys know the Epstein? The one that have an island? Epstein, the high up government. He got all the high government people go to his island to sleep with children, perform sexual energy, sexual occult. The sex is turned against the people on the planet so they keep you down. But you don't know what the sexual power energy is. There was so much sexual energy ritual involved to weaken your power, because the sexual energy is God energy. That's your power energy. They were doing something with it. Let me pull one card up to clear it up, because this is a powerful energy. And Sudanese player, those young men, they are the pure statue of a sack walking. You see those men, they walking. Ooh, which woman in those audience when I want to sleep with those men? They are walking statue. There will be so much performing, so much people will be thrown their way, so much distraction. If these people, if our children that are not protected fully, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, these operation, these churches, these government, these game on the planet, they use sexual energy to destroy you inside out. When Sudan government happened, and they say there was something called J1 government. What break up the J1? Prostitution. Right? What break up Juba? Prostitution. What break up the government? Prostitution. What break up the religion? Prostitution. What the prostitution do? Sex. What they do in sex? Ritual. Ritual. Praying to break you down into something that you are not. In the bottom of this card, there is 5, 6, there's an 8 of cup. The 8 of cup is a cup of imagination. And this mind is unorganized mind. You see, there's a snake here, there's umbrella here, there's something here, all the different cup. This person looking into different things. There's a snake, there's a bird, there's a rat, there's a shit. Their mind's not well organized. So if they performing sexual energy, they may be, I don't know what the studio or the stadium is. Give me a second. I'm gonna have to finish this. Something distracting my calling now. Are you outside, sir?
Yeah, well, I'll be there in a minute. And the launch is out of this world.
It's okay. If you're outside now, I'm gonna come outside to pick it up, and I'll meet you at work.
Okay, that's good. Okay. I'll be there. Give me a minute, and I'll be there.
Okay. Somebody keep calling. Somebody keep calling. And I lost my thought. If you know my thought, please put me back. I still call myself I'm English dissectors. Go English word, when I use English word, my brain, my heart, dive deep in the word and open up the word. This person is mine. All these things is mine. The snakes, this umbrella, the mind is chaotic. The imagination is not well organized. So they perform sexual ritual to make these Sudanese people mind not to be well organized, chaotic. And then you're gonna go losing from what? 1 point or 17 point? There was some sexual ritual performed. I would like to know the stadium that they playing in, what in the basement or what in the attics. There was some people that performed some heavy energy, sexual energy, sacrifice to keep these people's mind chaotic so they cannot win the game. They cannot win the game when they know they're winning. But if these Sudanese people have a spiritual parent or coach or somebody behind them, they shouldn't know the game they're going in is a ritual game on this planet. Everything's ritual. Everything's practice, evil and sacrifice, everything. So these children, before they go to the game, you should design a protection before you go to the game. You should design any energy that come outside cannot enter these children to make them think chaotic. So there was a sexual energy operation that took place in that place, or that would perform whether in the building, outside the building, around the building, by these who's in charge of that game. This is the Olympic game, okay? They say one time, Ronaldo, when they used to play, Ronaldo used to play soccer, and they say Ronaldo, these people that have some sort of magic, they kick the ball, and the ball come to you like a snake. And when the goalkeeper want to catch the ball, to see the snake and let the be scared and move their hand, and the ball go to the goal. These people cannot be keep calling me. Yes, sir.
I'm outside.
That's fine. Nana? Nana? Go and pick up your lunch outside. And then you tell them, Gio, I meet him at work, okay? Just go and pick up your lunch, come back and tell him, get the key, and tell him I meet him at work. In about 15 minutes, I'm going to hang up this. So I'm going to clear up this one. Okay? I'm just going to have to clear up this. So infinite universe, Mother Earth, Mother Gaia, the God of my mom, the God of my dad, the God of my ancestors, the God of my source, the earth of my earth, the backbone of my backbone. Give me the advice on how to clear up this card. Give me a little bit definition. Give me a little bit clarity on what does this card mean. What does this sexuality mean? Because this is the love of love. This is sex energy. This is how we give birth to the babies. This is how we create. This is how we grow the food. And these people are using it against you. Against you. So clear up this card. Give me the advice on what this card means. So a little bit clarity. So it will be understanding to all of us that do not understand what happened. We don't know what happened. Thank you, Infinite. Thank you. Thank you for all your guidance. Thank you, Mama Earth. You always thank Mama Earth. We all need to thank Mama Earth for the thing that she done to us, and we do nothing to her. Thank you. Clear up these cards about these children, Sudanese children, Sudanese men, Sudanese people that play against the United States of America. How did they lose? Clear up the word or the card lover that came out. Thank you. Thank you for your guidance. Thank you for your power. Thank you for your love. And I put into my heart for finals. My heart created by source. Look, my soul, don't lie. The sexual energy ritual, evil ritual that was created caused stress in the children. It's caused depression in the children's mind. So they cannot focus because this ritual was deep. Somebody was doing shit behind. And this ritual caused chaotic stress. This card is called the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is the stress card of all time in the deck. This deck, the card reading starts from ancient Egypt. Okay? So the ritual magic evil that was designed on them causes stress. You think there's a sexual energy that was put on you, and you are trying to play a game. Let's say somebody, example, somebody, let's say my husband behind me, if I have a husband, tickle me, want to get my attention, and want to, take me to bed. And I'm trying to put the needles in the, I'm trying to put the thread in the needle. I'm putting the thread in the needle, and this guy come and touch me, and try to do. You think I'm gonna pay attention to the needle and put the thread in? No, it's not gonna happen. It was a distraction to what I'm doing. So it will cause stress to stop what I'm doing to go and do that. So the ritual that what they were performing, I don't know. I can ask too. If there's somebody in the Sudanese people that was part of this, which I doubt there is, that creates stress in the children, and their imagination become chaotic. It's stressful. They have no reason but to lose. They have no reason but to lose. It's not an accident. It was by design. And in the bottom of the card, being stressed, this is 5 of Cups. The thing that they did not see, the Sudanese people, because they were stressed through what was done to them. This person, this card is a card of seeking, card of a little bit, I don't know what I'm doing. This 3 cup here, this spell, and this 2 cup behind here. This person get a little bit upset and down because this cup I spell. But behind them, he did not know that there's 2 cups standing here. You can look around and use this cup. You can drink this cup. Don't mind about this cup spell. These children, when the spell put on them, and then the stress happen, cup is spell. And they was focusing on the cup that is spelling. And then they forget that the energy or the power is inside them. It's not in the magic that the ritual, it's not in the stress. They need to tune up inside. There was no help to bring them back inside because they were lost, they were stressed. I have no choice but to lose. I cannot go any further than that. I cannot go any further than that. Okay? So, but you lost the game. You do not lose you. As a Sudanese children, the power is in them. It's not in the game. They just give the game their power. So just watch. The next time we come to any game, if they do magic, we are the magician of all time. We are the main magician. We will design a magic to protect those children for any game that comes next time. We be prepared. We be prepared. So we didn't mean to change the topic, but the sister asked. So, and I'm going to leave it here. I'm not going to go any deeper. I'm going to go to work. So I'm going to try to come little bit by little and, share these with you. And hopefully you're going to work the fuck up. Yeah, I need to work the fuck up. Anybody have any question? Anybody say something? Okay, let's see. We got Nyam midday. How you doing, mama? How was everybody doing? Anybody have a question? Oh, she does say, yep, by design. Yes, everything design, my sister. There's no accident. There's no accident. Wow, they send sexy. They send sexy decoy. Yes, they send sexy decoy. And how are you going to try to send sexy decoy when you're in a game, you're in a war? You need these children to focus. How are you going to throw the naked woman in front of them and tell them, oh, you go ahead and play the game? What the heck? If you want the soldier or the military not to fight, send them alcohol and prostitution. They will lose that war. They're not going to win that war. How are you going to do that? Throw the naked decoy in front of the children that are in the middle of the game. Yes, my sisters. Okay? So, let me just see who say what. And YouTube, what do I have in YouTube? The person that was in YouTube gone. So you guys need to go to YouTube. Go to Facebook too. Definitely, I'm going to leave the Facebook soon. You call, send the heart. She does say one more that what I thought. Yeah, your thought was correct. Do not doubt your thought. If they come, you say Aquarius and Gemini's, Shida. I don't know what it means exactly. Or joyful. So there was your comment before. The only person that comment here is Shida. So, and we have Ben, Ron Wine. Oh my goodness, this name. Forgive me, my people. Thank you all for coming. Somebody say, "Hey there, where's?" Okay. This guy say, "Nyanur, peeking up. It is good work." Okay, Simon Kim. Okay. This is my brother-in-law. Is it good work? Thank you. I need to call this guy back. Nobody have time. You know what I'm saying? That is true. Gap City or Ocean Tap. Say that is true. Elizabeth Cole, good morning, sister. Yes, you need to stop saying good morning. We're not mourning. We're mourning for the loss of the game, okay? We got to say good sunrise. I mean, we got to find better word to use. Thank you, my sister. Thank you so much. John Shengding say, we want to see your face. Check out the cap. We're not here for my face, sir. Okay, you're not here for my face. Get the information and run with it. Oh, so true. Okay. Somebody say, oh, I love this song. Okay, congratulations, you love the song. I'm just saying, okay, my sister there, my brother Shilkong, thank you, brother, for watching. All right, let's see. I think we all set. Lam Myth say absolutely what, my brother. Sometimes say what you say absolutely for, so I can know. Okay, so I thank you all. And we can end the situation. We're gonna end the live video, and